Let's talk about bras and their impact on breast health. So, this is a topic that I have a lot to share about as I have been giving breast massage sessions for the past 8 years. I've given hundreds of breast massage sessions to women, and from what I have seen, bras absolutely impact our breast health and affect the breasts in quite detrimental ways, actually. So, not all bras are equal, not all bras are made the same. I am more specifically speaking about underwire bras. Underwire bras and any bras that are super tight, right in this area or all on the sides here or even in the straps. When bras are super tight and constrictive here, they can cut off and block the lymphatic pathways of flow in the breasts. And that can do all kinds of things. That can create stagnation and stuckness in the tissues of the breasts, where things then like cysts and pain and tenderness and even all the way to cancer might be more likely to develop in the breasts. And also the really tight restrictive bras or underwire bras can will squish the lymph nodes and can even cause the tissue matting together. So this is something that I have seen so much. It is so incredibly common. And honestly, I feel like pretty much all of us who have worn these kind of underwire or super constrictive bras at some point have some level of trauma in the tissues of our breasts from these bras. So what I see so often is right under here, underneath the breasts in this area, so much lymph that is squished and tissue that develops, kind of like scar tissue, matting together all of the lymph nodes in this area and basically causing this kind of sticky tissue clumping here. And this can cause, a lot of pain and tenderness. If I were to touch this area on someone who has this going on, it would probably not feel super great. Maybe be painful, maybe just be uncomfortable. And there's these main lymph channels in the side here coming into the breast. And so often these bras will cut off the flow of those channels. And then again, create just stagnation and issues in the breast tissue. So a huge part of the therapeutic benefits of breast massage is supporting these lymph channels to open, again, to be open and flowing so that the breasts and the body and the lymphatic system can flow as it's meant to and can help clear out toxins and things that the body doesn't need, excess hormones, as it's meant to. And so if we are congesting these pathways, if we are blocking their flow, right, and cutting them off, then that's going to lead to issues. So I absolutely recommend wearing bras that are non-constrictive to the breasts. Bras that are comfortable, and especially around, again, this area, that they're not, squeezing in. And, if you take your bra off and there are red marks, then that's probably a sign that the bra is too tight or it's being constricted. Honestly, I have seen women who have almost permanent red marks here from the indentation of the bras, even if they stopped wearing bras a few years ago. Of course, I think a lot of this can be reversed and can be tended to through massage and other breast care practices. But yeah, it's definitely a contributing factor to all of the breast issues that we are seeing. So, yeah, wearing a bra that is comfortable. And also, if you feel able and comfortable, going braless as much as possible. There's a myth that, not wearing a bra will make your breasts sag. But I actually have learned that it is the opposite, that the opposite is true. Wearing a bra too much is what makes the breast sag, because then it's becoming dependent on this lift rather than the tissue being full and juicy and healthy in its own right. So going braless is actually amazing for the breasts. And that combined with breast massage and self-care practices for the breasts will actually help them have more of a lift, be more plump, be more full, be more healthy. Because really the breasts are healthy when they are when they are getting this flow and this circulation, and they're actually meant to be free. But of course, we live in a world, a culture where the breasts are so highly sexualized that sometimes there can be a lot for women to navigate around that, around going braless or having, their nipples showing, or having the breasts be free. We don't necessarily live in a culture where the breast being free is celebrated in a wholesome and healthy way. A lot of times there can be unwanted attention there, or distorted sexual energetics there. So sometimes you might need to wear a bra or desire to have, more coverage. There are so many amazing bra companies out there these days that make really comfortable non-underwire bras that still give you that support and that coverage, but are not in that restrictive, unhealthy way for the breasts. So I do have a resource document that I've been collecting over the years with a lot of bra companies that are really amazing for this. And I even have some bra companies that are specifically for women with very, very large breasts, where I know it can be really challenging to find any bras, let alone comfortable and non-restrictive ones. So please reach out through blessourBreast.com if you would like that resource document for good bra companies. And I'll also mention there have also been some studies done that have correlated wearing bras to an increase in rates of breast cancer. There's a book called Dressed to Kill in which they speak about this. And also, breast cancer was originally called nun's disease because it was nuns who were wrapping their breasts. I forget the exact name, but wrapping and restricting their breasts. And that was where breast cancer started to develop. Because again, when you're cutting off the flow and the circulation of the lymph and all of the channels in the breasts, that is not healthy for the breasts and that is not healthy for the body. And when we do that, that's when things are more likely to get stuck in the breasts and to fester and become bigger issues. So one of the core, foundational, most important things for breast health is flow. Is that the breasts are getting flow and movement and touch to keep things moving and flowing so that they don't get stuck. and harden and become bigger issues. Yeah, and I teach all about self breast massage and breast care in my online course, Breast Health Foundations. You can check it out in the link below. And I also share a lot of resources and tips and more shares on my Instagram channel, Bless Our Breasts. And I have breast massage trainings as well that are 3-day in-person trainings to teach women how to give this kind of therapeutic breast massage and breast care to their communities. I really feel that breast massage, whether it's self breast massage or receiving from a skilled practitioner, is one of the most helpful modalities for moving through any kind of issues in the breasts, for bringing the breasts into a state of greater health and balance. Yeah, and to just reconnect with this area of our bodies that can often be so neglected and just stuffed away in bras all day. So, yeah, I hope this was supportive, and I will continue to share more about breast health.